Hello everyone, Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. On today's video, I'll be doing a review for Night Terrors Detective Comics #1 from DC Comics. This book is written by Dan Waters with art by Riccardo Federici and colors by Brad Anderson. In this issue, Batman trapped in the Nightmare Realm. I love that this issue actually follows Jim Gordon. As you can see from the cover, we're going to revisit a version of Batman that I really liked, the Bat Bunny when Jim Gordon was the masked vigilante inside of this suit of armor when Bruce Wayne wasn't around back in the New 52. So, in this issue, Jim Gordon stumbles upon a sacred ritual held by three disciples chanting around an enchanted clock. And one of them is wearing their robotic bat suit that he donned many years ago as Batman, except this metal suit seems to have been soldered directly into the flesh of the wearer. What do these creatures want with Gotham, and why are they targeting Jim's daughter, Barbara? This has to be a dream, or perhaps a nightmare, but if you die in it, you can die in real life as well. So obviously the stakes are high, but I just really love that we are that the bat suit that bat suit is back, right? The Bat Bunny suit. I always thought that was a really fun concept. I also really think that this story is having a story just be about Jim Gordon. It really makes it feel like a Detective Comics title where we are completely separated from what's going on in the Batman book. I think Jim Gordon is a really fun character to follow around, full of tragedy, full of like sadness, but also just in him we endure a lot of the themes that we love about Batman, which is the search for justice and never giving up and just kind of staying here. I do want to commend the art team. I think Federici does a really fun job, not only illustrating Batman in the winter. It's not really the winter; it's July, but it's snowing, which is already weird. It all comes down to the nightmare stuff, but all the nightmare stuff looks insane, and this book just starts devolving into this nightmare realm. There's a part where Jim Gordon starts to kind of crumble, and it's very surreal, which I really love. Because this doesn't really stop Gordon from trying to help out. We're introduced to a few characters that you may not always be familiar with, but I think the book does a good enough job. And then, who are these entities that the ritual's being held for? There's so many questions here. I can't wait to read the next issue. This was one of the more fun books. There's a lot of books that I read for this week, and I'm choosing to do videos on what I feel are the most interesting ones or the creative teams that I'm very familiar with and I like their work. So that doesn't mean that the ones I'm not doing are not good. There's just not enough time for me to cover everything, especially when almost every book this week is a Night Terrors book. So if you picked this up, let me know what you thought about it. If you read the arc where Jim Gordon was the Bat Bunny back in the New 52, let me know down in the comments what did you think of it. As always, thank you for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we go live. That is most Saturdays, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Stay tuned. We have more comic reviews, movie reviews, TV reviews, and recaps. All that fun stuff here in the channel. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.